Every single BMW X5 in the world, no matter which country it is driven in, is born in the same place, a vast factory in Spartanburg, South Carolina. It is the largest BMW plant on the entire planet, the global home of the X family, and watching one of these luxury SUVs come together inside it is a genuinely mesmerizing blend of raw industrial force, robotic precision, and patient human skill. Today, we are going inside to follow a flat sheet of metal on its journey to becoming one of the best-selling luxury cars in the world. It begins, as you might expect, on a scale that is genuinely hard to comprehend. From the air, the Spartanburg plant looks less like a factory and more like a small city, a sprawling complex of giant white buildings stretching all the way to the horizon, each one a different stage in the journey. This single site has built well over 7 million cars since it opened, and last year alone it produced more than 400,000 of them, most destined for export all around the world. Inside, thousands of people and thousands of machines work together, around the clock, to turn raw materials into finished cars. And the first, most dramatic stage is the body shop. This is where the skeleton of the car is born, and it is the domain of the robots. Hundreds of bright orange robotic arms move in a kind of choreographed, mechanical dance, lifting heavy panels of steel and aluminium, swinging them into position, and fusing them together in bursts of sparks. Each weld is placed with an accuracy no human hand could ever match, repeated perfectly, thousands of times a day. Overhead, enormous cranes lift entire body structures through the air, moving them between stations. It is loud, it is powerful, and it is utterly precise. In a matter of minutes, a pile of flat metal becomes the unmistakable, rigid shape of an X5. If you love seeing how the things around you are actually made, then do subscribe, because this is exactly what we do here. Once that body shell is built, it is cleaned, sealed, and sent off to the paint shop, where it receives its many flawless layers of color and protection. And then comes the stage that is, in many ways, the most fascinating of all: final assembly. This is where the car truly comes to life and where the balance shifts back towards human hands. Here, the painted body is reunited with everything that makes it move and think. Hundreds of components, the seats, the dashboard, the glass, and the lights, are fitted by a careful combination of people and machines working side by side. And this is where you can see the future quietly arriving, because tucked into these cars now are thick bundles of bright orange cabling. Orange is the universal signal for high voltage, and it is the clue that this same line, which builds the petrol and diesel X5, is now also building electric ones. In a beautifully complex moment that the industry actually calls the marriage, the car's powertrain, its heart, is lifted up from below and joined to the body in a single, precise motion. From there, the wheels go on, the fluids go in, and what was a bare metal shell just hours earlier is now, suddenly, a complete car. But what makes this plant truly special is not just the machinery. It is the philosophy behind it, something BMW calls its iFACTORY. The idea is to make production not just efficient, but lean, green, and increasingly digital, using artificial intelligence and virtual simulations to plan every single movement before it ever happens on the real floor. And BMW has just backed that vision with serious money, completing a $1.7 billion investment here in South Carolina, which includes a brand new, dedicated battery plant nearby to supply locally built high-voltage batteries. It is all part of something genuinely remarkable, because this new, 5th-generation X5 is the first BMW ever that can be built with 5 completely different powertrains: petrol, diesel, plug-in hybrid, hydrogen, and full electric, all rolling down the very same line. And from late 2026, that fully electric version, the iX5, will become the very first all-electric BMW ever built on American soil. The plant that has built this car since 1999 is now quietly leading it into the electric age. Now, it would be easy to watch all of this and assume the humans are simply there to supervise the robots. But that is not the honest picture. The truth is that these two worlds depend on each other completely. The robots handle the work that is too heavy, too repetitive, or too precise for people. But the people handle the judgment, the dexterity, the problem-solving, and the final, careful quality checks that no machine can yet replicate. It is not robots versus humans. It is robots and humans, each doing exactly what they do best. So, when you next see a BMW X5 glide past on the road, it is worth remembering the extraordinary journey it took to get there. It started as raw metal, was given its shape by an army of robots in a storm of sparks, was painted to perfection, and was finally brought to life by the hands of skilled people, all inside one of the most advanced factories humanity has ever built. It is a reminder that behind every car we take for granted, there is a hidden world of staggering scale, precision, and craft. And here at Spartanburg, the home of X, that world is building the future, one X5 at a time. For watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.